Hello everybody and welcome to the 5th wedlock on the channel, and that is going to be of Pokemon White 2. Now, as always with all my series, in the introduction here, we've seen all of this, we don't need to watch all of this, so I'm going to go over the rules and what the series is about, and introduce myself to the people that have never seen my videos before. So, let me start off by saying I have been sick this past week, so I apologize greatly if I sound different than I do normally. It should be better by the next week's videos. I just have to get these done. And basically this is going to be a wedlock on Pokemon White 2. I'm going to be playing as the boy this time. I played as the girl last time. I'm going to be playing as the guy. I'll get into the rules and everything as soon as we get through with his name. And we're going to start by naming him something different. I'm not going to do Kroma. I did Violet last time, and this is kind of an homage to Violet. I thought about it, and I came up with kind of a good one. Now, I'm going to get into the naming theme when we name our Pokemon. It's going to be a lot different than usual. But I'm going to name our character, for this playthrough, Ross. So, we're going to be playing as Ross. And the reason behind this is, well, Violet was last time because of all the colors. I'm not using paints as a naming theme, but it's kind of an homage to that because of Bob Ross. And I thought, hey, Ross sounds like a cool name. And it's a guy's name, so we're going to be playing as Ross. I don't know why I came up with it. It sounds cool, so we're going to go with it. And for my rival, we can actually name our rival in this game. As you guys know, whenever I can name a rival, my rival's name is always going to be Derek. That's been a staple for me since I was a little kid, and I'll always do it, series or not. So we have Rival Derek instead of Rival Hugh. You know, yeah, we're going to have Rival Derek. So, while we're getting into this, I want to skip all the beginning stuff as always. I just have to stress that because I don't want anybody to think, oh my god, she's skipping stuff. I normally skip the stories too. I normally tend to spam through the text because it's not really important. I'm going to do my best not to do that this time around. So anyways, I am Kroma. Welcome if this is your first time watching a video of mine. I make pretty much only wedlocks, and as you can see, it's going to be autumn. That's not right. Yeah, oh yeah, it's going to be autumn, yes. So in Black and White, we played in summer and spring. This time, I'm going to make it so the 2 seasons that we cover in this series are going to be autumn and winter. So, it'll be autumn now, and then in December, when it gets to December, it'll be winter. And I'll make sure that it's always autumn and winter for this series. At least I'm going to try to, anyways. The format for this series is going to be a little bit different. The schedule for this is going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to help with people that are in school and can't watch during the weekdays. And that's the schedule for the series, and if anything changes, I'll let you know throughout it. Anyways, rules time. Oh, I didn't really go into myself, but yeah, I'm Kroma, I make wedlocks. I love my Pokemon a lot. They mean a lot to me, and these series mean a lot to me too, so I like to share them with you guys. That's why I started on YouTube, and hopefully you'll have a lot of fun. People seem to enjoy playing along and stuff. I love it when you guys do that. It's a lot of fun. Keep me updated in the comments. Feel free to do that. It's awesome. So, rules. Let's get into that. I'm going to be playing with Species Clause. This means once I have captured a Pokemon, say we catch a Patrat and Watchog no longer count in the future. So basically, they don't count. Anything else I get is fair game. Unless I specify here coming up. Next up is Gift Clause. This clause doesn't really matter in Black and White 2, I'll be honest. Your starter, and I actually don't have the starter in the rules below, so ignore that. But the only gift Pokemon that actually counts in this game is going to be the Deerling. On, I don't remember what route, it's west of Driftveil City. That's the only gift Pokemon you get. So that's how that's going to work. I'll be playing on Shift. I never play on Satin Wedlocks, it's kind of silly. Unless you want a really, really hard challenge. So, let's check our ID. Now, before I check my ID, I'm going to come out and say it. I can't use Snivy because of a rule coming up. I'll explain that. But, I can use the other two. I'm not going to be basing on my ID. I have a coin here, I have a penny. I'm going to flip it, and that's going to determine my starter. But let's go ahead and check our ID anyways, and it's going to be 29123. Interesting. So, I would have been stuck with Snivy regardless. And then I would have went to 2, it would have been Snivy as well. And then I would have went to 1, it would have been Snivy as well. And then I would have went to 9, which would have been Oshawott, but that's not how we're doing it. So, yeah, regardless. So I'll just continue going through here while we go over the rules. Shiny Claws, of course. Shinies are 18192. It's probably not going to happen, but hey, it happened in a previous series of mine, so hey, I gotta say it. They're freebies no matter what. I can catch them no matter what. Definitely. And next up is I'm only allowed to use 3 healing items per pair per battle. It's a standard rule of mine that I use. It just makes the game a lot harder. A lot of the deaths that I encounter are because of the 3 healing item limit, so that's definitely a good tool to play with if you want some extra challenge. Next up's the level limit. My Pokemon can't go above the next gym leader's highest level Pokemon. And when we get to the Elite Four, it's the champion's lowest level, I think. All the levels are in the description, I believe. So you can check that, and it'll always be on the layout for the following one. So, next up is genderless claws. In Wedlocks, genderless Pokemon don't really get much of a chance. So I like to give them a chance, and if I encounter a genderless Pokemon, I'll flip a coin. If I flip heads, I believe that would be male, and tails is female. And I'll keep track of what they are by putting them in a certain PC box. Next up is N's Pokemon do not count at all, by any means whatsoever. I am playing with the Unova link. That means Violet's story will have a bit of an impact on this playthrough. Now, that means you can encounter Pokemon that N had. Those Pokemon do not count at all. There's only one of them that is really big of a threat, and that's N's Darmanitan in the Desert Resort. If I happen to encounter that and it kills one of my Pokemon, it has happened in series past with other YouTubers, it counts. They are a threat, and I have to be careful, no matter what. But I'm not allowed to catch them. They don't count as an encounter. And the last clause that I have to go over here is Previous Games clause is back. It's a clause I use that prevents me from using Pokemon that I've used in a previous series of mine. There's a lot of Pokemon by now that are no longer allowed. They are all in the description, but be careful, they will contain spoilers, pretty much, of Pokemon that I used for a long time in a previous series of mine. So if you don't want that, kind of stay away from that. And if I come across them, I'll tell you, anything that I deem fit, whether it's in the description or not. I'm pretty sure I covered them all, but yeah, those Pokemon don't count. It's kind of like Species Clause. And it lets me use things I'd never used before. And there's Pokemon coming up that I'm pretty much guaranteed to use that I don't want to use that is guaranteed because of this. So you guys get to see me use that, which would be pretty cool. So anyways, that's pretty much all the rules. I think I covered everything. So yeah, let's go up here and get our starter Pokemon. Should be pretty fun. Let's see what Derek has to say. I'm going to call him Hugh the whole game. I do it all the time. But whatever. He's like, this is where Bianca's probably at. Yeah, basically, we get our first Pokemon. Our mom's friends with Professor Juniper, and Juniper sent Bianca to get our first Pokemon, which is really cool. Now, for any of you guys that don't know, Pokemon Black and White 2 are my favorite Pokemon games of all time. I say Emerald is, that's because of the nostalgia, but if I really think about it, Black and White 2 are my favorite games. The first time I played through these was incredible. I had a lot of fun with it, and the music is incredible, the game's incredible, everything about it. And let's put it this way, I did a Nuzlocke and I did a Wedlocke on these games in the past. The Nuzlocke was the second Nuzlocke I ever did. It was 5 healing items for any fight, like between all 6 Pokemon. And I beat the entire game with 0 deaths. It was a great Nuzlocke. But my Wedlocke was a lot different. It was the most deaths I ever had in any Wedlocke I've ever done to this date. It was over 20. It was really brutal, and I basically got wiped in Victory Road, and I had 2 Pokemon left to go into the Elite Four with. I basically gave up, but it's pretty memorable, for sure. And the 2 Pokemon that survived up to that point are in my main file, which was really cool. And hopefully I'm looking to avenge that Wedlocke. It was brutal. I've got some memories from that one, so hopefully we can avenge it. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. So, Snivy is not allowed because of previous game clause. We used Shamrock and Pokemon Black. And let's just say Shamrock did pretty well. So Snivy's not allowed. But I can use Tepig or Oshawott. I've never used Tepig, really. I did use one in that Wedlocke I'm referring to. It died in Charon's gym to a gym trainer. So let's just say I didn't get to use Tepig very much. However, Oshawott, every time I've used one, has made it to the end of the game in a Nuzlocke or Wedlocke. So with that being said, we don't want to use Oshawott, but I also hate Tepig. It's my least favorite starter of all time. We'll see. I'm going to flip a coin. I'm going to designate heads to Oshawott. And my mind said heads to Tepig. So let's do heads to Tepig, tails to Oshawott. And let's flip this coin. Let's see what we get. It's up to fate here. I'm excited. I don't know who we're going to get. I don't know who I'd prefer. Whatever we get, we get. My encounter. Well, yeah. My starter Pokemon for the White 2 Wedlocke is going to be... I'm scared. I don't want to look at it. What did I say? Tails for Oshawott? Yeah, I did. Okay. It is heads. Okay. So, we get to start with Tepig. Well, let's do it. Let's take Tepig. I'm fine with it. Oshawott, I'm sorry. I love you. Oshawott's my favorite starter of the 3. But we get Tepig anyways, so. With that being said, we get to give it a nickname. Now, this is where it becomes a little bit different. It's a male, okay, that's staying with the trend. Male, female, male, female, male. Okay, so, I've used a naming theme for every single series of mine up until now. This series, I'm not going to be using a naming theme. I'm going to do things on the spot. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm pretty good at names and stuff. I can name them after anything I want. Real names, names from video games, whatever. So, I'm going to get a nickname for this Tepig, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I've got a nickname for this Tepig. And the name that I'm going to give this Tepig is going to be Kindle. So we have Kindle, the Tepig. It's, you know, kindling. Everybody knows what kindling is. So we have Kindle. Now, I know there's somebody in the comments that's going to want me to name this Tepig after them. It's not happening. I'm not naming any Pokemon after anybody. That's a naming theme of its own. This is something just on the spot, whatever I can think of. So, that's where kindling was kindling. I'm going to call it kindling all the time. I should have just done kindling. But we have Kindle. So, it's kind of funny because it reminds me of a really good friend of mine. I'm not going to say what his name was, but anybody that knows him would know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, let's go ahead and check out kindling. Kindle. Oh, no, don't do this to me. This is a new meme. The meme has begun. Now, the next meme that has begun is this Kindle has a modest nature. I'm just calling it straight up. It's going to be either modest or, like, bold or anything that lowers attack. Bold probably because it raises speed. I think it lowers attack. Yeah, let's see what its nature is. Hasty. It raises speed. I said it. Whatever. I'm done. This is a game. Hey, that's gonna come back to haunt Kindle. It lowers its defense, raises speed. That's arguably worse than lowering my attack. Whatever. Let's YOLO it, guys! We're gonna lose the challenge right here, but yeah, the challenge doesn't start until we get Pokeballs. So yeah, I love this part of the game. It's so great. Hey, how long are you planning on keeping me waiting anyway? Hey, what's that, dude? What? You got a Pokedex? What is this? No, you got a Pokemon too? That's the best? Yeah, he wants a Pokedex. Well, Derek, you can't have a Pokedex! I get the Pokedex! No, but seriously, he does get a Pokedex because he's gonna beg and whine. Nerd, you had to beg for yours. I just got one handed to me. Eat your heart out, Derek. It's not happening, buddy. Whatever. But yeah, he's going to give him one. Why don't we have a Pokemon battle? Bianca, you can't put me on the spot like that. You're breaking my heart. No, but let's do it. This is like when I got Black and White 2 when they first came out. This battle was like, oh my god, this is why I'm going to love these games. This music is the best. I don't care what anybody says about this game. This music is the best. I'm going to stop stalling. Let's do it. Let's do it! Let's see how good of a trainer you are. I'll use my Oshawott that I raised from an egg. First rival battle against rival Derek on the Pokemon White 2 Wedlocke Challenge. Let's do this. Alright. So yeah, I got it all hyped up. It's nothing that big of a deal. It's just the first battle. He's got an Oshawott. It's challenge mode, so it's level 6. And we've got Kindle, who is only level 5. At a disadvantage, sure. As long as it doesn't crit, we should be in good standing. Actually, no. We have a minus defense nature. Crap. Don't do this to me. Crit it. No. Okay, so, yeah. As long as it doesn't, yeah, okay, that's good. I know it's not. I don't know. It's a 50, it's like a flip a coin. You win, you lose. Doesn't really matter. Actually, if it does, I'll probably, no, I don't want to reset. I don't know. I don't like the idea of it having died. I'm just going to hope it doesn't happen. Why did I go faster? We're speed tied. What? Don't hit me. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. If you crit and I die, I'm mad. Yes. See you later, Derek. Appreciate it. Thank you for giving me the win. Tackle that thing in the face. Goodbye, Oshawott. And thank you for the win. Challenge mode. Harder. Yeah. But you get more experience. Meaning it's not really that bad. I don't get why people say challenge mode's so hard. But yeah. Instead of going to level 6, I go to level 7. Thank you very much for that, Derek. And we learn Ember right away. So, hey. I'll take it. You know, we're not a special attacker, but Ember's still good. Oh my gosh. Ember? The legend! It's reliving! No, but seriously, think about it. I'm gonna have Ember for like all of an episode, probably. No, as soon as I can get rid of it, it's gone. Because we get like Flame Charge at like, I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. What is Bianca doing with me now? She's got to teach me things. Remember I said I was talking about the story? Well, not this. If I put this in, I'll be ridiculed. Okay, guys, I decided to cut that out like I do most games. Like, I don't think you guys needed to be taught how to use Pokemon Center. I said something pretty funny in there. I don't know if I put it in the video. If not, you guys can, you know, dream. Because it was a pretty funny time. It was like, It's been a long time since I whistled in the Pokemon Center and whistled to the music. A lot of people was like, bring that back. I was like, no, it was annoying, but I said it was a pretty good time. But anyways, we got Pokeballs in there, so the challenge has officially started. It already started though, so yeah. We get the down map and whatever my mom gave us. Oh, the running shoes. Yeah, she's like the best person ever because that's the best item in the game, bro. Like, it's the best item in the game, and it's so good that we start with them in X and Y, did we? I don't remember. I think we might have. Yeah, that's it. We did it! We got Pokemon, we got running shoes, the game's over, we win. No, oh boy, we got a big challenge ahead of us. I love this game. I love it so much. So I'm not going to explore the city. Not yet. I know you get an Ultra Ball in here after you beat the first gym, so I'll just wait until after I beat the first gym to explore. Because there's items that you get after you beat the first gym. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and make it to the first town at least. My idea with changing the format of the series like I was talking about is I do want to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday uploads. I know it's lopsided and a lot of people that aren't in school would have to wait until the weekends. Sorry about that, but, you know, a lot of people are in school, so I kind of want to make it fair. So having it so everybody can watch is just beneficial for everybody. And it gives me more time to prepare the videos throughout the week. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm going to try and make them more designated per areas. Okay, so I was saying I wanted to go to that tutorial out, but yeah. Basically, I want to go for more area designated episodes. Like, I don't want to do hour-long videos all the time. I kind of want to keep them to areas. It's like, it's kind of hard to explain. Normally, I did the same thing last series, kind of, but it was still kind of long. So I'm going to try and keep them a little bit shorter. Not too short. They're still going to be longer than most videos. 35 minutes is kind of what I'm aiming for. But, you know, they could be shorter. They could be longer. We'll see. But so what I want to say here is, we have our starter here. We have Kindle, you know. Oh, gosh. I'm going to... Nobody gets what I'm laughing at, but Kindle is going to be so funny. Like, my mom's probably sitting over there thinking, oh my gosh, you're gonna slip. I'm not gonna slip. So yeah, we have... Nobody gets it because it's an inside joke. But yeah, we have Kindle. He's a male. So, ideally, we don't get an encounter here. Because I'd like to have Kindle paired up with the encounter on the following area. So, if we avoid male... Well, if we avoid a female Patrat, we're good. Because that's the only thing we can get. So, yeah, let's just go for it. My encounter for this area could... Why did I take the long way? Hey, we did it. Are we going to actually make it through here? We're going to have to find... Oh, crap. We did it! Do I go for the item? Do I risk fate for the item? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to do it. Yes! Okay, we get a potion. So, Ross might have made a fatal mistake here. He didn't! We did it! Awesome! So, yeah, that's cool. So, Alder's like, you there, trainer. My name is Alder. You knew that before I said that because you are from the past. No, but yes, you might be. You are Ross. Yes, you are Ross. I don't know where I'm going with you. Yes, you're Ross. I said that already. No, I didn't. You said that. You narrator. Guy, no. I knew it was Ross. You're a new Tepegger. Fine. How did I know you were Ross? I don't know. Just believe me. Yeah, so he's freaky. Yeah, he's like, follow me. Follow me, child, into the city. You do not know who I am. I am an old man, but follow me anyway. I will train you. Stop by the Pokemon Center. You know what? Ross? I don't need... Wait. Alder? My name's Ross. Crap, this is gonna take a while. My name is Ross. Wait. Yeah, I don't need the Pokemon Center, dude. I already healed. And I didn't find anybody, so yeah. Remember I said keep up to an area? I was gonna stop here, but I do want to get a Pokemon. Because I feel bad leaving you guys off on this. So... yeah, I have to get our encounter. Alright, sorry about that. Hope I cut that out. I had to do something. My nose was getting kind of... yeah, I don't want to go into that. That's kind of... I have to get the video recorded. I'm sorry if I sound sick, but I promise it's not going to be like that forever. But yeah, we have to go over here first. We got to do some stuff. Oh yeah, being in autumn means we get some items. Oh no, guys, I'm stuck in the leaves! No, but seriously, do we have an item over here? I don't know. But yeah, we have to fight somebody. Actually, we have to fight 2 people to get our encounter. Now, there's something really funny about... there's something really funny about this part of the game. I'll get into that when we get our encounter, but let's talk to this guy. We have to fight him. You can tell how much your opponent wants to fight by looking into his or her eyes, don't you think? That's not the only thing you can tell about an opponent by looking into their eyes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Terrell? Terrell! He has a Patrat, whatever. Terrell, I don't know how many eyes you've looked into, but you might. You know what I'm saying? But Kindle's gonna... oh gosh. Why did I name you Kindle? Oh, it sounds so similar to a really good friend of mine. It's funny. Because it's gonna be the best joke. I hope somebody from my real life watches this. It's gonna be somebody. Whatever, goodbye, Patrat. Yeah. Level 8 already. Wow, nice. All right, but yeah, Terrell, if like this thing, if say I was a girl and I walked up to him and he was all like, you can tell if somebody wants to fight by looking into their eyes. It's like, that's not the only thing you can tell by looking. Watch, I'm gonna look into this girl's eyes. She wants me. No, she doesn't. She couldn't possibly want me. No, I'm pretty good looking. I'm better looking than Terrell. Look at me. I'm like styling. Look at him. He looks just like this guy over here. Wait. Oh, she wants me. No. Wait. Yeah, we have to fight her. I'm gonna heal just because. Do I really waste? Ooh, it's blue. I forgot because I'm a guy. Yeah. Do I really? Yeah. No, she's weaker. Yeah, we don't need to heal. If we wipe right here, you guys won't see this recording anyway, so let's talk to her. Hey, you! Have you seen my cute Pokemon? Not yet, but I'm about to, lady. Have you seen my cute eyes? That guy said you saw him, because you want to battle me. That means you looked into my eyes, Isabel. Wait, was her name Isabel? I hope it was. Getting Animal Crossing up in here. Purloin! I knew she had a weak Pokemon. Purloin. What a joke. Hey, we don't have to use one this time. Yes! Burn! No, but seriously, we burned it because it's terrible and because, well, we literally burned her cat. I missed recording. I'm a scumbag. I'm so bad at this recording thing. Guys, you probably are like, why does this guy still make videos? He's so bad. But no, seriously, let's do it. Yeah, her name was Isabel. Your Purloin's cute if it loses, but that's all it's got going for it. Alright, so here's what we're going to talk about. So, I am going to end the video after we get this encounter because I don't want to go too far into it. But what I do want to say here is our encounter and our first pairing. I'm scared because there's only 2 Pokemon that we can get here. A Seawaddle, which is the most likely Pokemon, yeah. Seawaddle's great. It's actually my only hope for the gym. And a Sunkern. I'm serious. It's a 5% chance. It's unlikely. I like weak Pokemon. I'd love to use a Sunkern. But I'd like to actually make it past the first gym. You know, we get a Sunkern, I will treasure it. I will do whatever I can to protect it all the way to Elisa when we can actually get a Sunstone. I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to get my encounter for whatever route this is. This route is Route 20. So my encounter for Route 20 is going to be... Please don't be a Sunkern. It's a Seawaddle. Is it female? It's female. Our encounter for Route 20 is going to be Seawaddle. You know, that's likely. It's kind of the same pairing Maryland had in Black and White too. But hey, I'm not knocking this out. We're not doing that. We aren't going through that. Kendall, don't do this to me. Let's throw a Pokeball at this guy. Dunk it. Slam dunk it. Catch it. See you later, Seawaddle. You are now mine. What do we name a Seawaddle? Well, I had a Seawaddle. Actually, a Leavanny that meant the world to me in the wedlock that I was referring to, named String Cheese. It was a food naming theme. Let's see if I can get an homage to String Cheese in some way. String Cheese was great, and String Cheese was also... No, String Cheese was male. String Cheese was actually the famous partner of my Probopass Quesadilla. Anybody remember me talking about Quesadilla? You have to be a pretty long-term fan to remember Quesadilla. But anyways, we're going to get a nickname for the Seawaddle, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, got a name for this guy. So, apparently, according to my mom, this is a brand of spring cheese. I hope she's right. So, we're going to go ahead and name this Seawaddle Frigo. So, we have Frigo, the Seawaddle. I know, I'm so bad. Alright, whatever, we got Frigo. Let's check out Frigo. So, minus attack nature, calling it straight up. Hey, I'll take it. That's good. Fine. Chlorophyll, unfortunately. Pretty sure that's the lesser of the 2 abilities. I don't remember what the other ability is, but hey, I'm not mad. Alright, so yeah, that's where we're going to end it here. So, being in autumn, we can get these items, which is pretty cool. I didn't plan that. I just happened to not be able to do autumn last time. So, in the next episode, we're going to explore all of this area. All this town. The area's coming up. We'll do the Flockacy Ranch. We'll do all of that stuff. And yeah, we're going to get 2 more Pokemon, which is really cool. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to end it here. We'll get the Patrat next episode. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon White 2 Wedlock, feel free to subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.